Okay, here we've got a K's blaster. This one's an Elilay kit from the Replica prop forum. It's a nice kit this. This one, when it came to me, needed a number of modifications. The barrel was drooping down slightly, and it was also offset to the right hand side, well, this side, by about 3mm down the end there. So what I had to do was to split this casting just behind the main barrel assembly here, and then sand down the surfaces in here whilst keeping this connected. That was quite tricky. And then rearrange this, straighten it up this way, and also correct it this way to bring it in line with the thing when you look at it down the end. It's nothing worse than a bent blaster when you hold it in your hand. Also, this one, the barrel section here is actually narrower by about 2mm at this end than it is at this end. I don't know if you can see on that, but their casting is slightly tapered this way. So what I've done, obviously you can't compress this section here, you can't heat it up and squeeze it. So what I had to do is, because your eye sees the silhouette more than it sees the detail inside the silhouette, I've had to take down this top section, this top row section, by about 1mm on this end here. So these little castellations are about 1mm shorter on this end than they are on this end, and that's to bring these two into parallel. So when you see it with your eye, the distance between the base of the model and the top of this is the same at this end as it is at this end, and that tricks your eye into seeing it as a straight unit, even though this piece inside the detail is actually moulded with a taper. So that was done. New piece is made in here for the grip. This was made in moulding material and then painted. The whole thing itself was chromed before it was been painted, so you get this lovely metal sheen on it. I don't know if you can see that reflecting off the surface on top there, but that's actually got a chrome finish to it. It's been painted over the chrome, so you get this translucency to the airbrushing, which shines through when you get it in the light. You can see that there's quite a nice metallic reflective shine off that doesn't appear when it's seen without reflected light off the corners. But as you rotate it, you can see all the scratches on the surface and the detailing that's on there like the original. The grip itself was airbrushed with a gloss black, and then 2 lattice work sets of masking put over the top to make these small squares that are reminiscent of a carbon fibre finish. They are then sanded or flatted back with a very fine polishing paste to remove most of the detail, and then that gives it that nice dark look in the shadows and gives the reflected quality of the gunmetal squares in the light. That's then polished up so that you've got a lovely smooth thing to grab hold of. The end of the thing, the 2 barrels on the kit itself had collapsed in the moulding in the middle, so these were pointing together like this. So I had to drill those out. I then made these out of aluminium tubing to get the correct feel to the end of the blaster there, and with the metal tips on it, looks so much better. I hope you can see that that has actually got a metal feel to it, so that it sits in line with the other blasters that I've got. A really nice look to it. It's a cracking model, that. K's blaster from Blade Runner 2049. What a nice thing. No LEDs on here. This appears to be shining because it's on top of the chrome with a translucent red paint. So there you go. And you can see the details with all the little adjusters, etc. And yeah, gone together really nicely. So K's blaster from Blade Runner 2049. Top job. Cheers boys, bye.